Welcome to Calgary, a city in the Canadian province of Alberta. It is the largest city in Alberta and the largest metro area within the Three Prairie Provinces region. As of 2021, the city proper had a population of 1,306,784 and a metropolitan population of 1,481,806, making it the third largest city and fifth largest metropolitan area in Canada. Before we proceed, please subscribe to this channel now and share this video to everybody. Calgary is situated at the confluence of the Bow River and the Elbow River in the southwest of the province, in the transitional area between the Rocky Mountain foothills and the Canadian prairies, about 80 kilometers, 50 miles east of the Front Ranges of the Canadian Rockies, roughly 299 kilometers, 186 miles. South of the provincial capital of Edmonton and approximately 240 kilometers, 150 miles, north of the Canada-United States border. The city anchors the south end of the Statistics Canada-defined urban area, the Calgary-Edmonton corridor. Calgary's economy includes activity in the energy, financial services, film and television, transportation and logistics, technology, manufacturing, aerospace, health and wellness, retail, and tourism sectors. The Calgary metropolitan region is home to Canada's second-largest number of corporate head offices among the country's 800 largest corporations. In 2015, Calgary had the largest number of millionaires per capita of any major Canadian city. In 2022, Calgary was ranked alongside Zurich as the third most livable city in the world, ranking first in Canada and in North America. In 1988, it became the first Canadian city to host the Olympic Winter Games. While agriculture and railway activities were the dominant aspects of Calgary's early economy, the Turner Valley discovery well blew southwest of Calgary on May 14, 1914, marked the beginning of the oil and gas age in Calgary. Archibald Wayne Dingman and Calgary Petroleum Products discovery was heralded as the biggest oil field in the British Empire at around 19 million cubic meters, and in a 3-week period an estimated 500 oil companies sprang into existence. Calgarians were enthusiastic to invest in new oil companies, with many losing life savings during the short 1914 boom in hastily formed companies. Outbreak of the First World War further dampened the oil craze as more men and resources left for Europe and agricultural prices for wheat and cattle increased. Turner Valley's oil fields would boom again in 1924 and 1936, and by the Second World War the Turner Valley oil field was producing more than 95% of the oil in Canada. However, the city would wait until 1947 for Leduc No. 1 to definitively shift Calgary to an oil and gas city. While Edmonton would see significant population and economic growth with the Leduc discovery, many corporate offices established in Calgary after Turner Valley refused to relocate north. Consequently, by 1967, Calgary had more millionaires than any other city in Canada, and per capita, more cars than any city in the world. Numerous plant and animal species are found within and around Calgary. The Rocky Mountain Douglas fir comes near the eastern limit of its range at Calgary. Another conifer of widespread distribution found in the Calgary area is the white spruce. Animals that can be found in and around Calgary include white-tailed deer, coyotes, North American porcupines, moose, bats, rabbits, mink, weasels, black bears, raccoons, skunks, and cougars. The Calgary area was inhabited by pre-Clovis people whose presence traces back at least 11,000 years. The area has been inhabited by the multiple First Nations, the Niitsitapi, Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, Iar Nakota, the Tsuut'ina peoples and Métis Nation, Region 3. As Mayor Nahad Nenshi said in 2018, "There have always been people here. In biblical times there were people here. For generations beyond number, people have come here to this land, drawn here by the water. They come here to hunt and fish, to trade, to live, to love, to have great victories, to taste bitter disappointment, but above all to engage in that very human act of building community." In 1787, David Thompson, a 17-year-old cartographer with the Hudson's Bay Company, HBC, spent the winter with a band of Piikani Nation encamped along the Bow River. He was also a fur trader and surveyor and the first recorded European to visit the area. John Glenn was the first documented European settler in the Calgary area, in 1873. In spring 1875, 3 priests, Lacombe, Remus, and Scollin, built a small log cabin on the banks of the Elbow River. Calgary experiences a semi-monsoonal humid continental climate within eastern parts of the city and a subarctic climate within western parts of the city, largely due to an increase in elevation. The city has warm, comfortable summers and freezing, dry winters. It falls into the NRC Plant Hardiness Zone 4A. Downtown Calgary features an eclectic mix of restaurants and bars, cultural venues, public squares, and shopping. Downtown attractions include the Calgary Tower, Wilder Institute/Calgary Zoo, National Music Center, TELUS Convention Center, Chinatown District, Arts Commons, Central Library, St. Patrick's Island, Glenbow Museum, the Art Gallery of Calgary, AGC, Olympic Plaza, the Calgary Stampede Grounds and Military Museums, and various other high-rises. Notable shopping areas include the Core Center, Stephen Avenue, and the Eau Claire Market. The Peace Bridge spans the Bow River in the downtown region. The region is also home to Prince's Island Park, an urban park located just north of the Eau Claire district. At 1 hectare, 2.5 acres, the Devonian Gardens is one of the largest urban indoor gardens in the world. Located on the top floor of the Core Center directly south of the city's downtown is the Beltline, an urban community known for its bars, nightclubs, restaurants, and shopping venues. At the Beltline's core is 17 Avenue SW, the community's primary entertainment and nightlife strip, lined with a high concentration of bars and entertainment. During the Calgary Flames Stanley Cup run in 2004, 17 Avenue SW was frequented by over 50,000 fans and supporters per game night. The concentration of red jersey-wearing fans led to the street's playoff moniker, the Red Mile. Downtown Calgary is easily accessed using the C-Train transit system with 9 train stations in the city's downtown core. The train is also fare-free while downtown. Attractions in other areas of the city include the Heritage Park Historical Village, depicting life in pre-1914 Alberta and featuring working historic vehicles such as a steam train, paddle steamer, and electric streetcar. That's all for today's syllabus. Please subscribe to this channel now and share this video to everybody.